If you've clicked on this video, you're probably coming across the city of Frisco, Texas for a reason. Are you thinking of moving here, relocating here, maybe purchasing a house in Frisco, Texas? Well, this video in itself is going to talk all things Frisco. Now, Frisco, Texas, which was once a small town, has undergone a remarkable transformation over the past 2 decades. This once sleepy community has grown into a bustling city with a population now surpassing more than 200,000 residents. Frisco's rapid growth was the fastest growing city actually in the United States back in 2017. What's up guys, my name is Casey McEwen and I'm your local trusted real estate agent here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And if you're finding this channel content on anything Dallas-Fort Worth valuable, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. It truly helps out and you're gonna be able to see all my future content. Now Frisco in itself is strategically located within the Dallas-Fort Worth or DFW Metroplex. Now Frisco is approximately 30 minutes from downtown Dallas, as long as there's no traffic and you're on Dallas North Tollway specifically. So yes, the location for Frisco specifically is very convenient for the folks that live there, whether or not they're having to commute and go to the airport. But as great as the location may be when it comes to other things that you may have to commute to, Frisco in itself has been built out so substantially, both residentially and commercially, that a lot of people don't even have to get outside the city of Frisco to go wherever they need to go. But what truly sets Frisco apart is honestly its thriving economy. WalletHub.com named Frisco the #1 best place to live in the state of Texas. And even furthermore, back in 2019, Frisco was ranked first in job growth among US cities. The city boasts an impressively low unemployment rate, lingering about 3%, significantly lower than the national average. And over the past year, Frisco has seen a 3% increase still in its job market, with projections indicating a substantial 55% growth over the next decade. The significant growth in Frisco's economy is driven by major employers. With a median household income of around $130,000 and a median house price of about $600,000, Frisco's economic health is robust and inviting. Now moving on over to education. Education in Frisco is another huge draw. The Frisco ISD enrolls roughly about 67,000 students across a diverse array of schools, including 12 high schools, 18 middle schools, and 43 elementary schools. The district's reputation for excellence is well earned, marking Frisco ISD in the top 1% of public schools all over the state of Texas and holding an overall A+ rating from niche.com. Also, just a side comment, being a prior high school educator myself, I taught high school math for a couple years in the North Texas region. Frisco ISD is an area that people flock to, and myself included. If I was looking to raise a family down the road, Frisco ISD would be a great place for me to be able to raise a family. Also, just a quick comment when it comes to Frisco ISD and its high schools is they actually have something written within the school district itself that if the high schools get to a certain population, they are no longer allowed to have students actually go to that particular high school, and they have to instead build another high school. And that's why you see some school districts around here having 1 or 2 high schools, and then there's Frisco that has 13 or 14. Now moving on to safety, and if safety is a concern for you, which it should be for everyone, Frisco excels tremendously. Frisco is within the top 5 safest cities in the entire United States, further cementing its status as such a desirable place to live. The city is not just about work and safety though, it's also a hub for entertainment and culture. Home to the PGA headquarters as of just a few years ago, Frisco offers a unique blend of work and play. This headquarters isn't just a workplace for its 30,000 employees though, it's a vibrant community hub featuring events, dining, shopping, and even an entire resorts. Also, if you're a big sports fan, the Dallas Cowboys headquarters is located in the Star in Frisco, which also houses Monument Realty, various dining, shopping options, and the Ford Center, which is a multi-purpose indoor stadium. For soccer fans, FC Dallas calls Frisco home, as do the minor league baseball team, Frisco Rough Riders, and the NBA G League team, Texas Legends. Also, something that was recently announced to the Frisco area specifically is Universal Studios. This park will actually be the company's first ever park designed specifically for families and young children. The Universal Kids Resort will include a theme park featuring immersive themed lands and celebrate Universal's brand of entertainment. They broke ground for the park in November of of 2023. And during its construction, it will create about 2,500 new jobs, and it's estimated to be completed June of 2026. So when it comes to Frisco and whether we're talking entertainment, fun, food, I'm telling you guys, if you're watching this video and you've made it this far in the video, Frisco is a great place to move. Whether you're a single individual, whether you're an individual with a significant other, whether or not you have a family, or really of any age whatsoever, Frisco is a tremendous place to be able to move to. Now I'm gonna dive a little bit deeper in terms of the Frisco market itself, just because real estate is the realm that I operate in. Again, I'm a real estate agent, and if you do need any kind of assistance, whether or not it's just Frisco or just moving to this area or looking to purchase, you can certainly feel free to reach out to me. I would love to be able to assist you in finding a home, selling a home, relocating, whatever it may be for any and all things real estate. But let's jump into the Frisco real estate market specifically. Now, one of the craziest things about Frisco, if you look at Frisco now, is it actually used to be almost all farmland. We're talking just essentially a freeway that ran north and south, and the rest was a significant amount of farmland. Well, you wouldn't even see that today, because if you drive through Frisco today, it's all but essentially fully built out. Now, that's certainly not what you would see if you drove through Frisco today, where essentially it is all developed and built out entirely, even to the point where you have substantial high rises in the center of Frisco. Now, earlier in this video, I kind of gave you a brief rundown on the average price of homes here in Frisco. I will tell you, Frisco ISD is great. The city of Frisco is great, but there are neighboring cities that are going to be more affordable than the city of Frisco if you're watching this video and the average price of a home in Frisco is just too far above what you're looking to spend. However, on the flip side, if budget is not a concern, you can get a very, very nice house in Frisco. And yes, sometimes that means you're having to spend well over $1 million or even a couple $1 million. Now, if you are spending a significant amount of money, you should be looking for a house that likely sits on at least a half acre, if not an acre plus, for the amount of money that you're spending. But there are going to be an array of totally different communities throughout the city of Frisco. You can get very, very expensive gated communities with half acre to maybe acre lots. And on the flip side, you can find just a traditional suburb city, or maybe you could find a house in the $400,000 to $450,000 range. So don't necessarily get caught up in the median sales price for homes here in Frisco. Yes, it may be sitting in the 600,000s, but that doesn't mean you can't go well above and beyond that if you're wanting to spend that type of money. And on the flip side, you can certainly find something much cheaper if you're looking for maybe more of a starter or smaller home. Now, that basically sums up the city of Frisco, as well as what's to come in the near future. What I can tell you is Frisco is a tremendous city, and if you've made it this far in the video, you're probably doing plenty of due diligence when it comes to either relocating or moving yourself or potentially your family to Frisco, Texas, and I'm here to tell you that it's hard to go wrong. However, if you do have any further questions or you need me to elaborate in any sense whatsoever, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below. I'll get back to every single comment, or reach out to me privately via the link in the description below, and I'll do anything I can to be able to help you. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help, and stay tuned for the next video.